I admire those who do good and expect nothing in return. If truth is not acceptable, it becomes the imagination of others. Invincibility depends on oneself, the enemy's vulnerability on him. But if a villain can be made, then they can be unmade. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. Success is a flower that doesn't grow in everyone's garden. We're going to aspire to break through and create our own reality. Plan for what it is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. To realize the truth, you have to cross the boundaries of all religions and prophets. After your death, you will be what you were before your birth. I should have based my judgment upon deeds and not words. History, Stephen said, is a nightmare from which I am trying to awake. Faster, faster, until the thrill of speed overcomes the fear of death. Do not look for healing at the feet of those who broke you. Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. I wouldn't have missed a single minute of it, not for the whole world. You never fail until you stop trying. Either in conflict with others or in harmony with them, we go through life like a runaway horse, unable to stop. It is a very natural human trait to destroy that which frightens us. Understanding that rests in what it does not understand is the finest. Positive expectations are the mark of the superior personality. True friends are always together in spirit. Lucy Maud Montgomery. The true vocation of man is to find his way for himself. Silence and non-action are the root of all things. I kept always 2 books in my pocket, one to read, one to write in. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Don't worry about being effective. Just concentrate on being faithful to the truth. Always stand up for truth, regardless of who steps on it. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. I had to philosophize, otherwise I could not live in this world. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. Maybe everyone is just waiting for someone else to save them. Those who win never give up. Those who give up never win. For them to perceive the advantage of defeating the enemy, they must also have their rewards. Show me that I am everywhere, and get me home for tea. With regard to narrow passes, if you can occupy them first, let them be strongly garrisoned and await the advent of the enemy. If you listen to critics for too long, you will become deaf to success. The storm is what they threw at me. The hurricane is what I became. Be patient when becoming someone you haven't been before. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Take care of your body, then the rest will automatically become stronger. One mistake does not have to rule a person's entire life. But the truth doesn't need to be known. or believed to be true. Other people are only aspects of our own greater being. There is no such thing as a great talent without great willpower. It is error alone which needs the support of government. Truth can stand by itself. Instinct is a makeshift, an admission of helplessness before the problem of reality. If you only shine light on your flaws, all your perfects will dim. Keep the fight in your veins, honey. Never let it fade. Every second alive is the greatest gift we will ever know. Dream big. Wake up. Take the first step into the unknown. When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. If a craftsman wants to do good work, he must first sharpen his tools. Faithless is he that says farewell when the road darkens. In my heart's most secret place, I pity them as angels do. An opinion should be the result of thought, not a substitute for it. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. The essence of being human is that one does not seek perfection. Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. Become braver, stronger, wiser, kinder, and you will become better. I have never known any distress that an hour's reading did not relieve. Decide what you want to be, pay the price, and be what you want to be. That is all very senseless, but this senselessness has a pretty mouth, and it smiles. If your actions don't live up to your words, you have nothing to say. Don't fear big, fear mediocrity, fear waste, fear the lack of living to your fullest. Great men are like eagles and build their nest on some lofty solitude. Some people look for a beautiful place, others make a place beautiful. Because people don't have wings, we look for ways to fly. Our attitude toward life determines life's attitude towards us. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Great knowledge is universal. Small knowledge is limited. Great words are inspiring. Small words are chatter. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. To know that we know what we know, and that we do not know what we do not know, that is true knowledge. Time cannot put anything in your hands until you let go of the time. Death is unstoppable. One must face it as a fact of life. To touch the soul of another human being is to walk on holy ground. Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. And if my heart be scarred and burned, the safer I for all I learned. All is mystery, but he is a slave who will not struggle to penetrate the dark veil. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. Everything's a risk. Not doing anything is a risk. It's up to you. Create your own miracles. Do what you think you cannot do. It takes writing 1 billion bad words before you get to the good ones. When you're the most happening person at the party, it's time to leave. You can't always be right, but you can be wrong a lot less. I was never aware of any other option but to question everything. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Sand lines my soul, which is filled with the breath of the ocean. Victory comes from finding opportunities in problems. You see me walking away, I see myself walking towards greatness. 3 rules of work. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. The only real battle in life is between hanging on and letting go. The spirit tower has its guardian, but unless it understands who its guardian is, it cannot be guarded.